Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. In this video I'm going to show you around and take you for a test drive in our BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe Luxury. It's the 430. It's a 2014 on a 64 plate, and it's for sale currently at our garage, which is Grosvenor Garage, Chorley Road, Wantley, Preston, PR5 4JS. And the website address is www.ggcars.co.uk. You can get a finance quote on there, and you can also get a part exchange valuation should you need one. More about the car now. So it's a BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe 3-litre 430D Luxury, 2014 on a 64 plate. It's done 55,600 miles. Will have done more by the time I finish this test drive. The fuel economy: urban 47.9, extra urban 61.4, and combined is 55.4, so very, very economical there too. 0-60 time of 5.6 seconds, which is quick by anybody's standards. Top speed of 155 miles an hour out of a 258 brake horsepower 24 valve engine. The road tax is cheap too. 6 months £79.75, 12 months is £145. So really nice car. It's just as it's come in. It's not been cleaned. We've not even touched it. So as soon as Lance gets his hands on it, it'll be like new. But we've got the BMW kidney shaped grille there, xenon headlights, high pressure headlamp wash, front fogs, the BMW multi-spoke alloys here, the chrome or brushed aluminium window surrounds, rear privacy glass, the shark fin aerial on the roof, electric boot release, and in this case it's power opening. This, I think, is a very good idea and should be adopted by more manufacturers. It's a fixed load cover, goes up and down with the tailgate, so you don't have to keep letting the blind forward, putting your stuff in, pulling it back, and especially if you've got your hands full with stuff. It's quite a nice deep boot. There's a little compartment underneath the boot floor where you can hide your expensive gear, I suppose, as well. Power close, got the twin exhaust tips there, reversing sensors in the back bumper, and this kind of built-in rear spoiler. Now, I've got my seat all the way back there, and although it's a little bit difficult getting in because I've got big feet as well, I've still got plenty of legroom, so it would be quite comfortable on a long journey. Plenty of headroom too. We've got this front central arm. We've got this front central armrest in the back, which is normally referred to as a rear central armrest by most people. So there you go. You've got two cup holders there again. BMW over-engineered. Why they felt the need to do that, I suppose it holds the cup further up, but anyway. So that's nice. Isofix rear child seat anchor points. Got the 3 inertia reel belts, and what I do like about this is, without me having to bash the rear headrests up, you've got enough room. I mean, that's up to my neck. I don't have to do anything. I can just sit here and that's fine. I'm not sure what it's going to be like for kids in the back, but there you go. The parcel nets here. It's this lovely finish wood here, and also brushed aluminium there. Rear privacy glass, and just little touches like coat hangers here that flip out the roof, which I'll just put that one back. And it might be more difficult to get out of than it is to get in. I'll just take you for a ride in it. We've got the BMW remote key there. It's keyless ignition, so we'll just turn it on like that. And the first thing we'll do is knock off the stop start. Now, service history on BMWs, it's not easy these days. I always go on about service receptionist, and the good thing is that they can't get the stamp in the wrong place on this. However, if they can't get the stamp in the right place, what chance have they got with this system? So you've basically got to, let's just get out of there, go into something else, nav. So if you go into menu and then you navigate, you've got multimedia, radio, telephone, navigation, office, connected drive, vehicle information, and then settings. So onto vehicle information, then we click the rotary control there, and then down here, efficient dynamics, quick reference, picture search, owner's handbook, onboard computer, trip computer, vehicle status, sport displays. So vehicle status, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily think that something vehicle status would have service information in. Then you've got tyre pressure monitor, perform reset, engine oil level, measure engine oil level, service requirements, and check control. So back to service requirements and click OK, or click the center. Then service history, vehicle inspection, rear brake pads, engine oil, brake fluid, front brake pads, vehicle check. So back up to service history, click the rotary control, and then here we go, we've got the service history. Date 24th of 5th 2016, service at 16,108 miles. If you click on that, it tells you engine oil microfilter. So we'll click back, knock it sideways, go to the next one. 8th of 9th 2017 at 33,242 miles. Click on that. Engine oil, vehicle check, microfilter, air cleaner. I think that's about it. Yeah, or fuel filter. I click back. Then we've got another one. Only 1,650 miles later, on the 16th of the 11th 2017. So go on that, click on that. Vehicle inspection, service carried out. So it looks like this has had 2 services in the space of 2 months and 1,000 miles. That could be when it was part exchange and the dealer did it. It could be a mistake. We really don't know without ringing this dealer up. And BMW, in their wisdom, rather than put the dealership name of the garage and so on, you've got a number 08633. That means nothing to me, and I dare say it means nothing to anybody except BMW dealers. So in order to find out who that is, you then have to ring BMW. BMW tells you who it is, and then you have to ring the dealer. So it's 2 phone calls, whereas in the old days you just had a service book with a stamp which had a telephone number on, if they managed to remember to stamp it and get the service book out. So this system is a complete and utter waste of time. It's stupid, in my opinion. So then we go on to 29th of 10th 2018, 45,317 miles. We'll click on that. Front brake pads, vehicle inspection, service carried out. Next one, 18th of 4th 2019, 48,236. So 6 months later, 3,000 miles, service, engine oil, microfilter. So I've got to say, it's the most important thing to an engine is having clean oil. The more you look after the engine, the more it looks after you, the less it goes wrong. So if it has had all these oil services, then that's brilliant. But I just wish they'd put a service book in it and they'd train somebody up to stamp it. I worked for BMW in the 90s, in 1992, and in fact it was the garage that supplied this that I worked for. Then it was called Ian Anthony of Bolton, and the boss, Ian Blenkinsop, was way ahead of his time. Computers were only just coming in. He was having his own computer system and program written. Spent fortunes on it so that we would know all the service history, we'd have it all in-house, All the sales process was automated. It was a fantastic boss. Unfortunately, I just got that job very luckily, and it was really at the wrong time in my career. It was like becoming famous overnight. I went from selling, my demonstrator from the garage I'd been at was a Vauxhall Chevette ES, which had no passenger sun visor, vinyl seats, no carpets. It was all vinyl, and it was in duckhead blue. I don't think it didn't even have a heated rear window. I had to put a heated rear window myself, one of these Smiths things that stick on, and then you put a switch on the dash. And my first day at BMW, I went in there and they apologised because they'd only got a BMW 325 SE for me to use, and it was honestly it was like winning the pools for a salesman. Then we had a lift in the showroom. We had our own canteen. I used to go to work early to get my breakfast, and the canteen lady used to make my tea and put it on a plate with cellophane over it or cling film, whatever you call it, to microwave. So it was fantastic. I thought I was God's gift to salesman then. I've since realised I'm not. Anyway, let me take you for a drive in it. Since I work for BMW, there's been a few things. Obviously, BMW had a concern with our British motor manufacturing, and they seem to bail out and take with them all the good ideas. The little Mini, which would have been great if it was built in the UK by a British company, but BMW got it, and we've all seen how successful that is. So I personally have a bit of a downer on them. However, this is a pretty good looking car. It's finished in what used to be, I think, probably Dolphin Grey when I was at BMW. No doubt changed its name now to something else. And it's got black, whatever it is, Milano leather sport seats. They're heated. It's an automatic gearbox. The car will catch pigeons. I'll just, for want of a better word or expression, boot it when we go up this dual carriageway. Just get the front wheels straight, and then there you go. So it's a fantastic engine, very, very powerful, nice and quiet, no wind noise. It's got quite a lot of extras or accessories, whether they're extras or not, I'm not sure. But it's got memory seats, electric memory seats. I always play memory seat roulette. Sometimes you get crushed against the steering wheel, but there you go. Just put that back, and so up and down, backwards and forwards, all electric. Now there's some more switches at the back. That seems to be making the seat go tighter around my back. This car has tremendous road holding. Just get around the corner here and slot in front of this van if I can. But no, this chap in the VW has cocked my plan up. His VW obviously doesn't hold the road as well as this 4 Series. I haven't quite got comfortable here. Hopefully the lights will change. Yes, they have done. Right, it's a 2-position electric memory seat. We've got here, there you go, height and reach adjustable steering. We've got paddles here to change gear on the steering wheel, flappy paddles as Jeremy Clarkson calls it. Here we've got the trip computer and also your indicators, or as most BMW drivers think, somewhere to hang an air freshener. Superb engine, really is. We've also got this kind of electricity harvester. When you take your foot off the accelerator, it puts battery back into the car and or electricity back into the car and stores it. So there's less strain on the car, which means you get more miles per gallon. In the old days, more so. If you remember, you may not, but when you switched your heated rear screen on, the engine used to go slower, and basically it was putting more strain on the alternator, which was kind of taking power off the engine. So it's there to help. It's like an extra power pack, I suppose, if that explains it in any way, shape or form. Also here we've got the BMW iDrive and telephone there. I'll show you how to pair your mobile and how to stream audio through it. We've got nav, so sat nav there. It's a real nice widescreen. I think there's Pro Nav in this, which should mean if I click over there, you can have it on split screen. So if you click towards yourself, you can then choose split screen, which gives you the display for the map and then your details on the side. And I think you can also, split screen content. If you click over to yourself, you can change what content you want on the right. You can have another map. Why you would want another map, I'm not sure. But also you can have the onboard computer there or the trip computer. We'll just put it on onboard computer there. That's not telling me a whole lot. Quickly, I should have tried the cruise control. Which switch on there, just set like so, just take it up a bit. There you go, 70. I'm not going to get to 70, so I can't tell you how many revs. But I do prefer the auto gearbox. And you've also got here, let's see, Sport Plus, which knocks the ABS off. Now I'm actually in a good driving position now, quite comfortable for what I want to be. You've got thigh extensions at the front of the seats here which pull out. Let me just see. Door mirrors work fine. Just see, I think that is power folding door mirrors, which once I slow down, as per usual, when I want to stop somewhere, the lights are always on green. We'll go around, we'll give it just show you this. There you go, these people in like 2 lanes. Got a big car and can't drive it. But very pretty. Beautiful steering. that's just lovely. Nice smooth road along here, and it really is so quiet. Also in blue there, it tells you how many miles per gallon you've gained by driving sensibly and harvesting the electricity back. I'll just actually stop. There you go, power folding door mirrors. Stupid stop start. Could have sworn I'd knocked that off. Here we go, we'll just give it some pace through these undulating bends here. And just shift the weight from one side to the other without knocking this lady down. Handles really, really well. Your climate control here, your heated seats there, CD radio, there's a Bluetooth audio streaming. Pull over and show you how to set the sat nav and how to pair your mobile, how to delete a mobile, and how to stream audio. Well, this is a lovely car, another one that John's actively sourced. Nice, very, very dark wood there. Looks almost black until the sun's on it, and then you can see the grain in it. It is a beautiful car. When Lance is finished with this, it will look absolutely fantastic.